Alright, I don't know how to feel about this, and I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I keep doubting myself if it's gonna work or not, because I always have this vision in my head of how it's gonna look. And sometimes, or most times, when I film it, it doesn't come out exactly how I want it. And I just have to work with what I have. So, the obvious inspiration for this particular, scene, I'm filming this in segments. For this particular scene, the main inspiration is from the show Supernatural, which I don't really watch that much. I know my mom is a crazy nut for it, and one of my cousins is a crazy nut for it too. They love the show, and granted, I have a few favorite episodes, like Dean dying every Tuesday, and then this one episode in particular that I got main inspiration from, which is when Dean comes back from hell after being killed, somewhat ripped to shreds. And then he's sent to hell, and then he's, in the opening scene is him in hell, and you hear all these demonic screams, and you see his eyes and face close up, flashing lights, and you just see his eyes, and you hear all these screams and all these grunts, and, you're wondering what is happening, what is he seeing in hell? And then next thing you know, he's 6 feet underground, in a coffin, and he busts his way out and ends up in a field of trees all down and stuff. Now that's not where I'm going with this one, but I want to take some pieces of it and try to make it my own. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I know there's some people out there that don't like it when you do something similar to them. For instance, like that text message scene, and someone thought that was blatant copying of them, which was not. I had it pretty much way before they even thought about it. But I don't know. I almost forgot the so-called puppet strings, the cheap budget that I have. When you have only yourself to work with, and you don't have any help, you have to improvise somehow. I don't know. It was hard enough to create the scene, to remove the background, because again, I don't have a green screen. So I had to use Video Star and kind of do as much as I can. Oh, there goes that. I don't think the strings are gonna work. I'm using, ponytail things. I'm using, things you use to make ponytails or man buns for the as something, handcuffs or some kind of, restraints. I want to address, the theories that a lot of people were thinking about, because I wasn't sure if people were going to understand the final scene at the end of, that little compilation I put together. I wasn't sure if anybody was going to get what was happening in the scene when my hands out like this. Like, would they get to know what was happening here? Like, I was like, in a trance, being held up like a puppet, I wasn't sure if people were going to understand it, or I was more afraid of if they're going to know who this was supposed to be. Now, I know people were saying that might be me in this purgatory, and this is where J or Die is taking me. And it's so funny, they keep saying J or Die. And I'm like, mm-hmm. And I'm like saying to myself, oh, just you wait. But then I keep doubting myself. I'm like, will they like it? Will they like the twist? That this is Xander? Because the main idea I have for this, trying to put, backstory into Xander. I've said this back in May, that I wanted to really work on something for Xander, the character, and try to rework the character a little bit, and not make him too much like Darkiplier. He's still gonna be kind of look like that with the visual effects wise. He'll still look like that, but I want to make it my own character, and not have mostly copy the lines of Darkiplier. And the reason why I brought up Undertaker is because that's one of my other inspirations for Xander. Besides Darkiplier, Undertaker as well. Mostly with the eye roll, and also, that's what Darkiplier reminded me of. I've always said it, that Darkiplier reminded me of a lot of the Undertaker for some reason, and I don't know why. They're completely different, I know, but I just felt like Darkiplier kind of reminded me a lot of the Undertaker. I don't know why. Weird here. Ooh, what am I looking at? Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking hell. I'm trying to hold my breath and it's like I'm trying to take a fucking shit right now. It's like I'm constipated or some shit. What the hell am I doing? Fun here. Trying to do Undertaker now. He's on my mind. You must rest in peace. I have 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. Oh, jeez. Alrighty, here we are now, in a shed. I don't know how this is gonna go down. How this is gonna... Really, plane? You're flying during a pandemic? No fucks given, huh? Shit. That damn thing. I don't know. Yeah, that damn thing is really, falling, you know. We built that 10 years, nearly over 10 years ago. And now, it's falling apart. That ramp. We need a new one, I guess. But, yeah, I think we should be good on this. I'll look it over to see if it's okay, and if it's not, then I'll redo it again. Look at this. Me filming during the day? That's a rarity to see. Because all of the stuff I've done in the past has been filmed at nighttime. And I don't like the camera is so crooked like that. I don't like that. That's really stupid. I'll move it slightly. There you go. That's how I want it. Now that's how the camera should be, not to the side, you know. We got a little breeze. Should be fine. I don't know. Maybe. But I think overall, I think we're good on this. I don't know if it's gonna come out good. Hopefully it does. I hear a garbage truck, probably cleaning up all the trees from the tropical storm we just had. Still, trust me, there's still trees down. I have some pictures of like trees that came down in the neighborhood. Overall, I think we're good. I think we're good on the this clusterfuck of a fucking video. As you hear the breeze in the background, and you probably hear all this random noise, and you can't even hear me. Probably not, but I hope this comes out well. And I hope you understand what's going on. Because you'll be like, what is happening? Why is he ripping off Supernatural? Like, why is he in a shed? I don't know. It's just the stupid ideas I come up with. That's why. So, don't fucking criticize me because I make the stupidest ideas in the world. I know. I know you are. Don't pretend that you're not. I'm only kidding. But overall, I think that's a wrap. That's a wrap on this particular video. Now, the next one I'm probably going to be doing is probably Dr. Spindler again. That's probably it. I couldn't resist. The good doctor has entered the building. So, as you can tell, I have decided to bring him back, bring the good doctor back into the building. And as you can tell, I've modified his outfit, which is one of the things I wanted to do from the start, because I want to differentiate from, so I don't want him to be too similar to Dr. Schneepelstein. So I felt like maybe changing the color of his scrubs would be helpful. And I finally decided to not forget to wear my glasses this time. Because last video, I completely forgot about them. I completely forgot about the glasses. Like an idiot. But not this time. I made sure that this will happen. And also, I have a black mask instead this time. So I'll be using that. And also, I thought it would be kind of funny, like, you know, cool Easter egg. Make it look like I'm drinking coffee. I'm probably gonna put in maybe soda or even water. You know, something like that. But yeah, that's, so I have looked over what I need to do, and I'm gonna have to unfortunately put in some emotion into this again, like in the very first video we did this year. So I have to make sure I channel that emotion again. So this is going to be a challenging one, and I hope it doesn't take too long, because I have to get up for work by 9. I got to get to work tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. and right now it's 11:35 at least. So now I got to look things over and stuff like that. You probably noticed this picture right here, right? You probably can see. This picture is actually of my grandmother and my late grandfather. You know, the same late grandfather that I've named this character after. So I felt this was a little nice touch, and you have the rose, the flowers behind them, because 10 years ago yesterday, when I'm filming this on August 30th, when I'm filming this on the 29th, he left us. He unfortunately left us. He died at the age, I think, of 71. He was going to be turning 72. So, that was, I think it would be a nice thing to do for him. But I want this video out on September 6th, which is his birthday. So, I want this to be more fitting, and more symbolic, and more touching. Like, more of a tribute to him. And to honor him, I know he's probably thinking to himself, what the fuck is he doing? The fuck are you doing? He would always ask me, when he was still alive, he would always ask me, how's the girlfriend? He would always ask me about the girlfriend, if I ever even had one. But never did, and probably never will. Because I'm a shy-ass motherfucker. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we got new furniture here for the dining room. Because we had our floors redone. Back in late July, we had to get our floors redone and stuff like that. So that's why the furniture is a little different. And I kind of like this chair. Like, it's like the main chair. It's kind of weird, I know, but I think it's pretty nice. Hello, Dr. Robert Spindler speaking. Should have never fucking said my full name. What doctor would say his full name? Take two. Hello, Dr. Spindler speaking. Make sure. I locked it down. Fuck. Damn it. Hello, Dr. Spindler speaking. Yes, I know her. She has an appointment with me next week. Why? What? She was found dead? What happened to her? What? She was found dead? What happened to her? I can't believe this. What happened to her? I can't believe it. She was one of my favorite patients. This is my fault. I should have listened to her. But I didn't take her seriously when she said she was being haunted by a demon. I can't believe it. She was one of my favorite patients. This is my fault. I should have listened to her, but I didn't take her seriously when she said she was being haunted by a demon. But she took her own life to stop her pain, and I blame myself for that. This is my fault. I should have listened to her, but I didn't take her seriously when she said she was being haunted by a demon. But she took her own life to stop her pain, and I blame myself for that. I gotta go. Auf Wiedersehen. I gotta go. Auf Wiedersehen. Scheiße. I gotta go. Auf Wiedersehen. Scheiße. I gotta go. Auf Wiedersehen. Scheiße. Oh nein. Oh nein. Now, you probably noticed that I cried a little bit. Oh, I wanted to make him seem emotional and he probably feels sorry that he's mourning. That's what I'm trying to convey here. And that realization, when he goes 09, is that he realizes and remembers me. That I had something similar, and he doesn't want that to happen to me, so that's when he tries to contact me. Hope everyone understands what's happening. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be like, what the hell is happening? What is this? What is happening? This is not what I expected. This is not what I expected here. Hopefully you saw the tear shedding, because I can't see on this small ass camera. And just like last take, it just falls out on its own without me closing my eyes to do it. But anyways, I gotta finish up the last scene, the last moment of him calling, and set up my computer microphone to make sure that it works. this fucking ring. I swear to God, it keeps sliding. Not really my ring size. Please, come on. Come on. Please be okay. Please be okay. Hello? I am the good doctor. And that is my chair. Couldn't help but do that. I thought it would be funny if he, Dr. Schneebelstein slid into the room. Like, hello, ladies. Zati is here. I can't believe I just said that. Zati, yo cat grenade, that was for you. You better appreciate that. Because that's not how I see him. Okay? Calm down, Kinker. Calm the hell down. This is not the thing to do. Alrighty. I think that is officially a wrap on this. And it took me at least maybe an hour to film. To get it right, you know. Hopefully this all comes out beautifully. Now I just have just under a week to get this fucking thing done. Sorry I didn't really goof around that much. Because I'm kind of a little on time. I'm kind of a little... had little time constraints right now because I need to get to work soon, early in the morning, so that's a little reason why I didn't really goof around that often, so my apologies. This is not as fascinating as any other BTS. But I hope you guys love the costume change to Dr. Spindler. It was definitely needed, and I really wanted to make him stand out and not just be too similar to Dr. Schneebelstein. That's why I changed his outfit. The black hat, the black surgical cap, the black scrubs, the black mask, to make him stand out. That was my whole goal on this, so hopefully I got that. Hopefully you like it. Anyways, I think that's it. That's a wrap on this. Voila! So, it's been a while. It's honestly been a little too long than I thought it would be. Here we are again with another ego video to do. And it's the continuation of where it left off last time with Dr. Spindler getting the phone, trying to get in contact with somebody, which we all know is, by this point, by the time you see this, is me, because he wants to make sure that I'm okay, because he's gotten a little worried. Now, here's the reason why I said this took a little longer than it should. Originally, this was supposed to come out around September, and then the other video of me outside coming out of the shed, the continuation of that was supposed to be on Halloween. That was the original intention from the get-go, and after a while I was like, you know what, I don't think it would be wise to do too much right now. Like, I was still kind of like debating with myself. I'm still trying to figure out like how to continue the, you know, the shed nonsense. Still unsure of what to do. And I'm honestly unsure of what to do here, this one. Like, I don't know if I should start with a little montage in the beginning, or, you know, just me, you know, being, you know, happy for once, instead of, you know, this mopey, depressed schmuck. I don't know. I think it would be better to show how I'm doing right now. I think, you know, show me that I'm, you know, in like a lighter, in a brighter mood, in brighter spirits. This because of, you know, the antidepressants. Because they're somehow working, and, you know, he hasn't had anything happen to him in a while, in a long time. It's gone away. We all know. That's not really the case. It's just Jared. I'm messing with him. I forgot to mention, like, mostly the reason why I've been really, you know, hesitant. I don't want to rush these things now. I don't want to rush them. I want to give some time to it. Put some time and effort into, like, you know, making and developing these and stuff like that. I'm pretty much like the writer, the producer, the director, and actor in all this. So I gotta do this all on my own. And it's pretty challenging. It's trying to come up with some lore and stuff. Just when I thought I couldn't escape it. Look at this. It's Del Monte. You're missing out. You thought I would do that. I'm not that stupid. I'm not like Mark the masochist. I know, it's sacrilegious. I know. Drinking Coca-Cola, a soda in a coffee mug. Don't judge me, because I know there's other people that fucking do it too. People drink tea out of a mug. Or milk. Or whatever. Stop it. Hell, I'm pretty sure that if Mark probably doesn't drink, you know, this. He drinks the Del Monte in the coffee mug. Yes, hi, I'd like to tell you something. I don't fucking know my secrets. What the fuck did I just say? You hear that? I think that's the freezer or fridge. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah, it is. It was like this eerie, you know, sound. Like, I can't describe it. I don't know if the audio or the microphone captured it. That was eerie as hell. Holy shit. It's Jared I visiting, I don't know. Hello? Yeah, who's this? Oh, hey, Doc. Yes, you are. Why? I'm doing great, actually. Oh, fuck me. I'm doing great, actually. The antidepressants you prescribed me are working very well. I've never been happier. No, not at all. You okay, Doc? You sound very distressed. Oh, okay. I can totally understand. Mother conductors. Oh, okay. I can totally understand, especially with this pandemic and everything. Yeah. Okay, sure. I totally understand. How do you want to do that? That sounds good. Okay. Bye-bye. Alright. We pretty much are almost done. Now the only thing left to do is do one more shot in particular, and that is from around here, from over there. As I turn around to look, and you can see my hair starts to, it's starting to, fall off. Not necessarily fall off, but it's not sticking anymore, because I always do these hair whips. I have to whip my hair back and forth. Bang, bang, bang. Well, I know how much you love a good game, so Throughout this heist, I've hidden codes. What the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? I'm laying on top of the island here. Jeez. Just having a little fun here. I don't know if you saw it. I don't know how that came out, but just me having fun a little bit. But, anyways, I think we are officially wrapped on production on this particular video. Now, the only thing I gotta do now is to record the audio of Dr. Spindler talking. And I have the same way I did it from the previous video, the previous Dr. Spindler video, when it was me and him talking on the phone. So I gotta do it again, but this time it's Dr. Spindler on the phone and not me, you know? Again, I don't know how it's going to come out, and I hope it comes out pretty good. I'm really just hoping that I can regain my confidence in myself again, and when it comes to these types of videos, I really hope I can. And I think Dr. Spindler needs to be in an actual doctor's office, just to make sure that we don't look like we're in the same place, because that's the weird thing about this. Like, I wish I could film in more than just in this area, because it's so funny. I film my stuff here, Dr. Spindler's over there. Like, it just makes no sense. But I gotta work with what I got. Maybe time is broken, and you know, reality can be, you know, some illusions, you know, and stuff. You know, you never know. So I would like to have, like, maybe buy a green screen and, you know, have Dr. Spindler in front of a green screen. I'll have, like, a picture of, like, you know, a doctor's office or whatever. I'll probably use, like, maybe my mom's, you know, chiropractor's office. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll figure that out. Anyway, I think that is officially a wrap on this whole video. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, I don't know, if you ever see this. So, that's a wrap. So, that's all I need to say. Hopefully, you'll learn your lesson. That patience is key. When you expect something, and you're expecting something to happen, and it doesn't, just remember that not a lot of things are the thing that you expect. And it always takes patience and time. Just like a guy an American spandex would say. The only thing you need to learn is patience. What am I even saying here? And now I'm just randomly thinking of something right now. Like, what am I doing? I'm trying to like be cryptic here, you know? This was pretty much a last minute thing, which is the dressing up as Honest Mark, or dressing up for Halloween. Because the original idea was, give you a little insider information and a little bit of an important thing. The original plan was to do this pretty much how I've been doing some of the ego videos this year, where I kind of stop in mid-sentence and then look at the camera and then have it cut to black and then cut to, in a little short film I made. That was the original plan. But I was like thinking, as it started to, as Halloween started to approach, I was like, honestly, I don't think it would be wise to do it on Halloween, because I've done something ego-related these past 2 Halloweens. I don't want to be too predictable. That's the reason why I, stepped back and I just said, you know what, don't do it this year. Hold off, put that thing on the back burner, I know it's pretty much the same design as last year, but I thought it would be a nice, interesting challenge to do the same design on a smaller size pumpkin. That's the reason why I decided to do that. I thought it would be pretty simple, nice and simple. Do something simple that you're familiar and comfortable with. That's the best idea, right? So I thought, why not? So, anyways, I think that's officially a wrap